We're off again, this time back to Braemar. So last night was the John Stanley Memorial Run. My arse is still fucking killing me after riding the C90 to Arbroath. Every time it's like, it cripples you. I've got a fucking sore back, sore arse. My hands went numb. It's but rose tinted glasses come back and you think, ah, it wasn't that bad, I'll take it somewhere else. It's a nightmare. Anyway, I won't film the first bit because we've been to Braemar before, so see you at the campsite. Holy shit. Poor corner and the person driving dead slow. This is the new bit of road. Last time we were here it was all roadworks and it was fucked. That's what they were doing, they were fixing all that, so it was really nice. It's ace being back here. Absolutely tremendous place. Has to be one of the best runs in Scotland. This, so Glenshee, which is this, over at Braemar, then we've got Braemar to, I think the Lecht is in Braemar to Tom and Tool, and it's amazing, amazing scenery, great roads, everything you'd want. It is, it's absolutely phenomenal. Anyway, we've been here just recently, so I won't bother filming anymore, as I said. See you at the campsite. Just because last time it was a bit crap at the top, here's the top. Nipped in the cafe for some food. And my Bob. That's Bob in front of me in his car. The car is an absolute missile. I'm actually surprised at how reserved he's been on it. There's a few people up his hoop, and I thought he would have just like opened it up and left them, but he didn't, which was surprising. I know I said I wasn't going to film until we went to the campsite, but it's just 2 nights a day. I mean, look at the state of the place. Fucking glorious. Check this guy. Huh. Parascending. Or paragliding? Oh, that's quality. What's a sick ass Bentley? This is Braemar. Again. It's a nice place. We're in Braemar campsite. Mikey's already asking me to go to shops for him. What a fucking goghorn.
Hey you guys.
There's a few midges out.
There's a few midges out.
One or two.
I'm double hard.
Might just be the same too.
I'm allergic.
Doesn't bother me. It's back at 11. This is the day after the longest stay at Braemar campsite. The mist else got its lights on. Don't know what for. What's that? Car, turn lights off. It's not working, Bob.
It's not voice activated.
It is, he's just saying that. Talk to him. Hello, Bob. It's morning time. It was pretty cold last night. Woke up and I was like, whoa, freezing. I'll try in. Just on the sign from Bob. He's in there. Don't know where Drew is. I think he's really still in his bed.
Hola.
How did you sleep?
Shit.
Really?
Yeah.
Was it cold?
Yeah.
Did your mat deflate a little bit?
No.
Mine gets cold, it seems to go down a bit. My pillow and my mat, everything.
Oh, my pillow's that shit. I just sleep on it rolled up now. You know your inner thing?
Yeah.
I had to have that cinched all the way down.
Really?
Aye.
Jeez, oh.
Like right around my neck. Just because the cold air was just getting in and freezing me up.
I just put my t-shirt on and sort of
Well, yeah.
pulled my hood on and put my hat on. I woke up at...
I was like in my sleeping bag like you would if it was like really cold.
chattering.
No, but like I kept on waking up and I was like, man, it's fucking cold. Cinching it all down and like hood over and all that.
Yeah. We are in, or just leaving Braemar, heading north. So Glenshee's back that way, Braemar's back that way, and we're heading towards the Lecht through the Cairnwell, and this is a brilliant run. Like, it really is good. Oh, that's Drew. I think Drew stopped to look at that castle. The Africa Twin's a great bike on these roads because they are quite bumpy and stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, you see people absolutely flying along on sports bikes and that, but with the bumps and the shite on the road sometimes, something like this is good. And it's fun as well, you know, you don't have to go, I don't feel you have to do 90 mile an hour everywhere to enjoy it. Fun at legal speeds, as they say, which made no fucking sense to me when I was young. But yeah, really enjoyable. If you're coming to Scotland, come up this way. I've done another video with the sounds of it shit, but on the best route north through Scotland, and this is it. And it's another cracking little bit. It starts off single track like this, but opens up further up the road, and it's fucking brilliant. Really nice views. Obviously there's fuck all views just now, because you have to climb up through these woods, but then it gets good. Just quite gravelly under the tyres though. Have to watch for that. Watch for these guys as well, because it's pretty popular with cyclists. There's some hefty climbs for them up here. Fuck that. I'm really glad actually that my hobby is primarily riding bikes, the motorbikes, Because if it was, I mean, I don't get me wrong, I enjoy cycling as well, but if it was solely mountain biking and I had this, like I had heart failure, you'd just be devastated. Can I do that ever again? That's all you'd be thinking. What the fuck will I do? I've got a maximum, so that they've permitted me the maximum heart rate of 135 beats per minute, which wouldn't really be enough for proper cycling anyway. You're always going to have that. I'm over the moon. I mean, I'm like so over the moon, so grateful and happy that I've got they safely say I can do 135 BPM. It's like, for me it's fucking tremendous, and I should still eventually be able to go, like I'm now safely permitted to geez, check that thing out. I'm safely permitted to cycle my push bikes for short cycles around my local area, and that should get better over the time, which is enough for me, because for me it's just like getting out my bike, cycling about the woods. That's enough for me. But the likes of my mate Gary, he'd be fucked. He'd be fucking miserable. More miserable than he is anyway. Hey Gary, you miserable goth. Quite a few blind hills, crescent summits, whatever the fuck we call it. So you can't see shit till you're over it. But some views. You can see our road away in the distance there. And I don't know if the hill behind it, the big hill's the Lecht. Fuck knows. That's the new bridge they're building. I just stopped to change batteries and help some French people. Don't do it, don't do it. Well done, dickhead. What a bell end. Come on. Fuck me. Man, they've totally widened the road out. This bit's amazing. This bit. I think I impressed those French people with my Vous allez au château? Oui, oui, oui. They were looking for Balmoral Castle. This is some steep bits of climb. Oh, I thought that was the hairpin. It's not. The cyclists have all graffitied the roads, which some people will be outraged about, but I actually quite like it. Although their slogans are a bit shit, to be honest with you. What the fuck this is? this is the Lecht. Where is it? There we go. This is the Lecht here. That's the Lecht in front of us. Scotland's second highest road. Arguably it's one of the most sort of dramatic though, especially on a windy day. If you really watch them get blown off. This is the Lecht Ski Centre. There's another cafe thing there. Trousers are my bloody things, the wee flaps stuck in my zip. These are BMW trousers. This is some service.
You want it down or up?
Up. This is Bob from Motorrad Central. Good service to provide. This is where I bought my trousers. So he came up in his spaceship here to fix my trousers. I'm hoping to get a Dutch rudder with eye contact. Yeah, he's just fixing my trousers for me. Good service. I bought it through BMW Motorrad, so. Oh, you fucker. Is it?
Yeah, there's a hole. Yeah, there's a hole right there.
That's okay. Good reef. These are some slow moving individuals. This is another enjoyable little bit of road. Nearly Alpine style switchbacks. Nearly. It was dead steep. So the bike makes a fucking good sound. Gravel everywhere. It's amazing when you get this bit clear to yourself, rather than because the tour buses and stuff still come up it soon. You get the old guy in the tractor. I don't know what they're doing. They look like old classic tractors. Look like they were actually like doing a run. It's a Crofter's tractor run, it says. Quality. That is windy as fuck. We're hoping for a little bit of wind tonight at Aidan's bit because it keeps the midges at bay. You fucking wanker. This last little bit of the road I'm not too keen on. Lots of sort of blind corners and the cars have stuck too far out because of the bushes needing trimmed back all the time. And the corners are a bit off camber. Some of them, I don't know. It just always feels like I can't get the pace right, like I'm either riding too slow or too fast. I don't know, it just doesn't seem, I can't really flow with it. This is the bit that sort of takes you down. So I guess the last of the good bits before we turn off for Granton and Spey, and then you'd either head over to Nairn, which is a nice run, but then you're left with Aberdeen to Inverness Road, which is absolute torture. or you can go Car Bridge, which is the way I'm going to go, and onto the A9, which, while still being a bit crap, is nowhere near as bad as the Inverness to Aberdeen road. I don't know what it is with it, but it's just, I mean, you can be waiting ages to even get onto the road, to get out of the junction. Oh, sore arse, need a piss. Oof. Big bump. So I need to go outdoors and get Mikey's mat, and we need to go to, well, this which is slowing down, but thank you very much. So I go outdoors to get Mikey's mat and Tesco's to get food for tonight. Very exciting. This bit of the run is pretty boring, so you really, this from here to pretty much Golspie. If I wasn't like in a hurry to get up and see Ganj and that, Aidan, sorry, I'd be heading up towards Lecht and then cutting across. Rather than just run up the sort of side of whatever that is, probably Firth or whatever it's called, because it is boring. It's boring until about 10, even just after 10 a bit. Plus Mikey's riding down to see us, so I'll ride up with him for a bit. So this is just after Dornoch, and the road's definitely got a bit better here. Once you get up into the northeast of Scotland, it's pretty much here, Dornoch and that, it does get a bit craggier. It's the top corner is quite flat, so I'm always slagging off Mikey like that he's too scared to come down because of the trees and the hills, because it's flat and barren. There's fuck all seems to grow there. You can just see the wee manny on the hill there. That's Ben Braggy. The statue on top of the hill is the Duke of Sutherland. He was a total cunt, everyone hated him. He was responsible for the Highland clearances, or a lot of the clearances up here anyway. And he made the people put a statue up there. Proper fucking piece of shit guy, like. And people have tried to blow it up in the past. They like go up and because there's a push bike track up there. You go up and there's like bastards spray painted on the side of it and that, which is a valid point. I reckon they should keep it up though, just to remind everybody how much a cunt the guy was. Oh, sore arse. So there's no point in screaming along the straights, because you'll end up, especially in high season, you just end up catching up with people. Fuckers that wobble about. So I reckon you're actually better slowing down on the straights, so you get the enjoyable bits to enjoy. So yeah, anything to do with the Highland clearances, they've all the stories where people get given an hour to get out their house where they'd lived, their family had lived for generations. People like guys just turning up and setting the house on fire on one end and saying like, that's you, got to go. That was all down to him, the Duke of Sutherland. What a piece of fucking shit. The reason for the clearances was because they could make more money from having sheep on the land than they would get from having people on the land. And anyone that's ever met anybody that's very, very wealthy and business orientated, a lot of the time the profits are way more important than the people, unfortunately. I don't think it was any different back then. And if you're coming into Golspie, really watch, because they have a speed trap just down there and they pull loads of folk for just skipping over the 30. I hope people realise I'm standing up because I've got a sore arse and not because I'm one of these adventure fuckwits. Sore arse, mate. We're keeping an eye out for Mikey as well, because Mikey says he's going to come down and meet us and ride some of the way back up to Croft. I'm still getting a bit tired easily. I don't know if I'll need to go for a kip before the barbecue tonight, but I'll definitely be resting for most of it. It's weird. I'm not used to being the first sort of early bedder guy. Midnight comes along and I'm like, oh, I need my bed. Sitting yawning. I love this run up here after Braemar, because for me it was always coming on holiday. I used to come up to Caithness when I was, well, forever, like since I've been a bairn really, and then I'd come up in my 20s to visit Drew on my CB500 and my other bikes, give up my ZRX. Then over the years we went on massive trips. That usually involves coming up this bit. Because John of Groats was always a destination for us. I met Karina up here when I was 16, and then met her again when I was 27, so obviously we came up to visit her family in Leicester. So yeah, I like it here. I'd have moved up, but she wasn't up for it. Karina likes living down where we are, and now I'm a bit older, to be fair. I prefer living down where we are as well, especially for travel, because for us it's like it's a couple hours to Newcastle for the ferry, or even like up to Aberdeen if you want to get the ferry to Shetland, or anywhere. It's a bit more. We're still nice and remote. We've got, well, rural-ish. We can get into a big city quickly. So yeah, pretty happy where we are now. But yeah, when I was younger, I looked into moving up here, which would be crazy because she moved in there and I moved up here. I need to go up there at some point, up to Glenloth. Mikey's done it. He said it's really good. Nice little single track, proper grass at the middle job. This is Port Gower. Quite a few houses here, but nobody lives here. Never ever see anybody. Welcome to Caithness. We're here. So many motorhomes. See, it's not for me, the motorhome thing. I was thinking about it, thinking I could get a camper van, cool Volkswagen thing, and go around in it. Volkswagen, yay boy! But you'd get stuck behind some cunt like that, and I'd end up wanting to fucking blow my brains out. It's not nice being like in a big queuey traffic that you can't overtake. This is what you want. An empty road in front of you. Even on the C90 you're small enough to get out people's way so they can carry on, and you end up being the slowest thing on the road, so you've got an empty road in front of you. You don't want to be just stuck with everybody else. I just seen Mikey find a place. Oh shit, I could have parked in there. I just seen Mikey and he was riding along, and all you could see was he almost rides with his flip face helmet up, but all you could see was his sunglasses. He got these crazy sunglasses in Tenerife. Hi buddy.
They're really warm because my Vaseline melts in there.
Why have you got Vaseline?
For my lips, for it wouldn't. I have a Fergus.
I don't have Vaseline.
I've got Vaseline, I've got sun. I've got to get on here and I'm in a hole, so don't laugh at me.
Okay. That's good.
If I do that over and over again, I'll fall over.
This is the road to Aidan's bit. Forbes Croft. Forbes Croft camping and food products. Hashtag local produce. Hashtag back hair. Fucking dynamite. I've got a hairy back and I'm still at work.
That's what he said. I'm at work, Mikey. I'm fucking slaving away. You didn't know. You said we're going to go.
Aye, I'm a day off for me, mate. Sorry.
Nobody's here.
So we're at Aidan's. I'm in there. This is his cabin. So he's got one cabin there, one over there. I don't know where it's going. This is one of his toilet blocks he's making. That's one. That's another toilet block there, and I think the other cabin might be going where the wee house is. This is his bit, and I think he's planning a motorhome stand-ins as well, maybe a couple of motorhome stand-ins. But if you've seen like before, it might not look it, but he's done loads and loads of work. Obviously there's lots of stuff growing, but he's done really well. He's planted all these trees, so there's going to be loads and loads and loads of trees. But this is it. So in the future, you'll be able to come and stay here if you want. Hire his cabin. So there's only two. And I think he still makes the mustard. And I think he's going to offer pizzas and stuff maybe for people staying here. I don't know. But aye, all very good. Bob's set up over there. See, because he's got that little bit there, he could have a tent pitch. I think that'd be a good idea. I don't want tents.